Hello and welcome back. We are learning data visualization using MongoDB charts and its implementation in Angular project. We are on our fifth video. In the last video we saw how to make a demo Angular project, and now we will see how to implement the sample MongoDB chart in this Angular project. So before we dig in, please like this video so that YouTube algorithm can find us better. Also, we are uploading new videos every week, so please subscribe to this channel and also press the bell icon. You can implement a dashboard or just a single chart in your Angular project. Both facilities are given by the Mongo Chart. So if I go inside this dashboard, this total thing is called a dashboard. You can embed this dashboard by clicking here and then embed. And if you want just one chart to show in your Angular project, this is for the embed option. So embedding a chart or dashboard, the MongoDB has given two type of embedding system, that is unauthenticated and authenticated way. In this video we will see the unauthenticated way. So there are two types of unauthenticated way to embed. One is via Iframe and another is Javascript SDK. So first we will see how to embed a dashboard in our Angular project. This is a sample dashboard. So if you want to embed this whole dashboard in your project, then you need to click on this one, three dotted, and then embed. So this is the unauthenticated way of implementation, and this is the authenticated way. So we are mostly going through this one. So first, this is the two method that in an unauthenticated way MongoDB is providing. One is via Iframe, another is JavaScript SDK. So the using Iframe is very easy. Just copy the embedded code and put it in your Angular project. So we will first see this Iframe implementation of this dashboard. Okay, so I have started my IDE, and this is the sample project of Angular we have integrated in the last video. So we will now try to embed the Iframe code. So first I have started the Angular CLI server, and it is running on the port 4200. You can see there that in localhost 4200 this project is running. Now we will integrate this chart. Just copy this one and copy by clicking this, and also you can select the color, theme, width or height from here, from this option. We will see later. Then go to your IDE and then paste this code and rerun your server to the browser. Now see, this is the magic that these two chart is showing and the total dashboard is showing, and we can see that one of the chart is not showing. We will see the reason behind this. The reason behind the third chart is not showing is that we didn't configure the database data source we are using. We are using the restaurant data source on the third chart, and that is not yet been configured. So just click on the configure, and external user can view this data source. Click yes, then we will choose the unauthenticated way. Okay, fine. Then if we go to our project, reload this. Okay, see the magic that this chart is now showing. So this is the first part, that is embedded chart using iframe. So second, we can implement this thing using JavaScript SDK. So why should we try to use JavaScript SDK rather than iframe? Because JavaScript SDK gives you more flexibility on what type of implementation you want, the filtering thing, and many other features that can be gained by using JavaScript SDK. So click on the method JavaScript SDK. So this they are giving you a base URL and a dashboard ID. So to implement this JavaScript SDK, we need a npm package. So if I go to their documentation, they are saying that to embed SDK you need this package, npm install this package, or you can install using here. So this is the package they are mentioned that is used to integrate the dashboard using JavaScript SDK. So first we will install this. Click on this, then go to your IDE and open a terminal, and then Ctrl V, enter. Okay, so MongoDB chart-embed-dom, this npm library is now installed. Now we will see how to implement this. Doc, they are saying that import this and the SDK from this npm library. So first we are going to import this one, then so we are going to implement when this app component is initiated. So we need a ng on init, that is when the application is loaded, then this will be encountered. Then inside the ng on init, create a set timeout as implement this one after the DOM is rendered. You can also use ng view on init in this purpose. So I am going to use this one, a set timeout, and inside the set timeout we are going to call a method render chart. Inside this one, and another thing is that we need to render a thing. So this process should be async, and this one should be await, and also from here. So inside the render chart method, I need to implement the Mongo Chart SDK. So I am going to copy this thing, chart is embedded SDK base URL link, and put it in the render chart method. This will create a chart embedded SDK for us. Then we are going to implement a dashboard. That's why we are selecting this dashboard. Next is to render this chart, I need to import and null checker is needed here. Okay, so this one is done. Now I need to change the base URL and the dashboard ID of mine. That is, this is the base URL by my dashboard ID. So in the app HTML, I'm going to delete the iframe code and the chart will be inside the dashboard. So I'm going to change some of the CSS, the width or height. So I'm going to change some CSS property for this. So in the top, let's make it display column, align items, center. Then inside dashboard and uh, first visibility is hidden. Then when the chart is ready, we are going to make it visible by saying dot. So look at this. This is showing the dashboard that we are implemented using our JavaScript SDK. Now suppose you don't need the total SDK, just you need to show one chart, individual chart in your project. So Mongo Chart also gives you that facility. Suppose you need to show just this diagram, then click on the three dotted of this and click on the embed. So this is also gives you the iframe embedded code, and you can also add this one to your HTML and then this will be visible. So I just show how to use the JavaScript SDK to show this chart. So click on the JavaScript SDK. Now see, as we have seen that when we were rendering a dashboard, there was page URL and dashboard ID. When we are embedding a chart, it is giving me a chart ID. So embedding a chart is very much similar to dashboard, just we need to make a dashboard. So suppose I am going, and in that TS I need to this SDK, then I don't need this 2 because this 2 is responsible for rendering a dashboard. So if I go to their documentation, they have said this code for rendering a chart. I'm going to copy this and inside my code and then render a chart using this method. Now I need to change the chart ID using this. Okay, so this will be now rendered a chart rather than a dashboard. So I just forgot to change the element to chart and also commented out the dashboard thing. Now see what is showing in my chart. So if you are going to your local host, you will see that this single chart is updated, and that chart from here is showing in your project. So this is it. Now you can implement any kind of chart or dashboard in your Angular project. Okay, so before we finish, please subscribe to get latest video, and also put a heart emoji in the comment if you like this video. We are updating a video every week, so please be with us, and see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you.